preacher's kid mess up. And it's on the 6 o'clock news. And so there's a pressure that comes, and I thank God because he has handled that pressure with grace and with a tenacity of, I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. I'm going to be me. I call him my unique child because he has a style all his own. For those of you that don't know him, he's a senior in high school carrying a Minions backpack, just because he wanted to, and a flower backpack. God love him. But I thank God for him because he is, I thank God my children are some sweet children. He comes by and he checks on us. He texts me, if not every day, every other day, just to say hi, just to see how I'm doing. And I thank God for that because there are so many children. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. But so many children that don't. But I thank God for a heart, the heart that God has given him, and the heart to serve in ministry. And so at this time, I am going to present to some and introduce to others my baby, the minstrel of this house, Brother Gabriel Davis. Let's give that.
All right. Give yourselves a hand for coming out tonight. This was an awesome night. Now, first off, before I get really into my goodness, I got a little word for somebody. I don't know who this is for, but God woke me up like 2 nights ago at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I hope whoever's supposed to come is here because I lost sleep for y'all. But he told me that somebody is dealing with depression. It's a real heavy depression, like I'm talking like suicidal depression. I saw it. It was somebody that was in their bathroom or something, and they were thinking about killing themselves because somebody called him ugly. He told me, he said, I don't make ugly.
Amen.
He said, that's not me. But then we sung the song that said God is perfect in all his ways. I believe that's what it said.
Yes.
So if God is perfect in all his ways, then how's he gonna make something ugly?
Amen.
So then he said, some people, you done went on about and you done went through depression and you still calling yourself ugly. And he said, to me, that kind of hurts my feelings when you call yourself ugly. It's different when somebody else does it, but when you call yourself ugly, he said that hurts my feelings. That's like if my mom was to make me something, and I was like, that's ugly, I don't want that, get that out of my face. He said, that's how I feel when you do that. Because I made this temple for you to live in, and you don't say, this is ugly. He said, that don't work for me. He said, I don't make ugly.
That's right.
So, that's that. I hope whoever was supposed to hear that was here to hear that, because he woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do that. So, I am going to quote an artist. I don't know who in here knows of a person named J. Cole. He is a rapper, and he has a song called Be Free. And I'm going to just read you some of the lyrics. It says, and it don't take no x-ray to see right through my smile. And there ain't no drink out there that can numb my soul. All we want to do is break the chains off, and all we want to do is be free. He said, every time I step outside, I see my people die. I'm letting you know there ain't no gun that can kill my soul. I just want to break the chains off, and I just want to be free. So, I said that to say, my message for everyone here tonight is to just be free. Because I see, he showed me, it's so many people that are in bondages, and they are all tangled up in life, and some stuff they're bringing on themselves, and some stuff is a test, but people are going through stuff, and some people, he showed me, you're taking on other people's battles. He said there's some people you're trying to be nice, and you let people talk to you about your problems, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's some people you're trying to do a little bit too much, and you bringing your life down. He said that's not what you're there for. You're supposed to be there to help them through it. Helping them through it isn't putting yourself through it too. You're supposed to go through it together. So he said, he told me that it was some chains broken. And I'm gonna go through this because this is crazy how it came to me. The first song we said is "My God is big," and that means that my God is bigger than whatever I'm going through, so He can break off the chains of whatever I'm going through because He's bigger than that. And then she sung a song called "Bitter," or she danced to a song "Bitter," and that's what happens when you let those chains hold you down too long and you don't want to talk to nobody. You get bitter. And he said, I didn't make you to be bitter all through life. I want you to go through life joyous and happy and with me, hand in hand. But you holding on to some other stuff that you don't have no business holding on to. It's going to be bitter. And then my brother right here, I got to give you some. You sung that song right there. You sung Safe in His Arms. And he said, the depression thing, you ain't got to worry about that because you're safe in my arms. I'm going to protect you. And it ain't nothing that can get through this protection because I'm God. It ain't nothing don't get through it. And then my girl right here, Sister Jennifer, she sung I'm going to put a praise on it. And one of the lyrics in that song is there's a breakthrough in this room with my name on it.
Come on.
And then, what was that one? Somebody, I think it was my man that was sitting right there, he rapped a song called I'm Free. And it's about that time for the church people. It's time out for the bondages and all that. It's time for us to be free. The chains, the lies that people have put over our life. It's time for us to break all of that off. And then, I'm getting all kind of mixed up. I can't remember who sung this or who rapped this. But I heard the lyrics that said, breaking towers with our worship. Yeah, I thought that was you. And he said the way that you're going to get through the chains being breaking off your family and all of that is through your worship. Because when you worship me purely, I take care of all the other stuff behind the scenes. He said once you worship me and give me your heart, you don't have to worry about nothing else because that's my job. Once you give me your heart, I take your heart and I take care of you.
Come on,
So
Gabriel.
then, my man right here, I got to come back to you. He did what was it? Yeah, I think that was you. That Uncomfortable. I knew I had one of them did something. He did the Uncomfortable, and that's because that came to me. He said people are in those chains and they get comfortable because they've been going through that for so long that they think it's just normal. And he said we're not doing that no more because the normal is about to be the unnormal. Because y'all had y'all life all twisted up since y'all was kids because y'all grew up in something that y'all thought was normal when it's actually unnormal. So we got to break that off because we got to get uncomfortable. So, I'm about to do a scripture because I know church people. Y'all gonna say he ain't say no scripture. So I'm going to go to Psalms 107 and 13. And I'm going to just read it real quick because I don't want to be up here too much longer. I'm almost done actually. So, and it reads, then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and He saved them from their distress. He brought them out of their darkness, the utter darkness, and broke away their chains. So, what he's saying in this scripture is that people are crying out to Him, and they've been crying out to Him for a while. And He was like, but I just delivered you from that. I just delivered you from that a few weeks ago, and you're going back into it. So I'm going to let you go through that for a little bit because I need you to learn your lesson. So He said, now that you done went through it for enough time, I hope that you can learn your lesson now. So He like, I'm going to go ahead and bring you out of this because it's time for the church to get right. Because right now, you can see, I'm going to just speak from experience. Because y'all know I'm real, I'm going to be me.
All right.
I came through the doors one Sunday and I was hurt. But I hit it with a smile. But I came to church and I got more hurt. And I went home and I was like, I'm not going back to that church no more. I went there to get the healing that I needed and I left out more broken than I came in. So God said, it's time out for that. It's time for the church people to start being church people and stop being these fake people talking behind their back. We're not doing that no more. He said it's time for the church to be one. I
Yes,
was
it
riding,
is.
who was I riding? I was riding with
Yes,
somebody out
God.
north, and it's just a street full of churches. And it's because all these little churches, they want to have their own little cliques and everything. But if the churches were to come together, we could tear the whole
Say
world
that,
down.
God.
So I got a problem with, I'm not going to say, y'all know I'm being me. I got a problem with coming to the church and I see people needing help and they get stumped on in the church where they supposed to be getting help from.
Man.
And people say, I used to clown about this, because people always say you're not gonna leave the same way you came. And I was like, yeah. It used to be they would come in and they wouldn't leave the same way they came because they would leave more hurt and more broken.
Come on, Gabriel.
And that kind of hit me because that's kind of a soft spot for me. Because it was for years I would come in this church and I would sit over there. It wasn't that piano, it was this piano. This was my baby at first and I got that one. So I used to come over here and play this piano. And I used to hide the pain that I was going through. Because I was going through stress and depression all at the same time for some or another reason. But I would come in here and I would try to fake it all off. Hey, how you doing? Smile, give you a little hug, Oh, what's up? What's your name? You see that? Try to hide it. But God said, why do you have to come to the church and hide your insides? And you should come to the church, where you should be able to come to the church and be able to show the stuff that you're going through. And somebody be like, you know what? I got you. Come on, let's go through this together. We're gonna go through this together. He said it's time out for the. Ooh.
Come on, obey God.
He said it's time out for the backstabbing.
Yes, it is. Come on.
Because I done seen it with my own eyes. I hear people. I might not say nothing, but I hear you. I ain't gonna point you out because I don't want to embarrass you tonight. We got company in here. I'm be nice. But I hear you. Y'all go and y'all walk around and y'all be cool or whatever right when y'all get out of church. I'll be like, man, y'all see that chick over there? Man, I wanted to punch her in the face the other day.
Come on.
Or this girl over here, y'all see this dude over here? Why you got on them ugly shoes? He wasn't supposed to wear them in church. Well, if you gonna talk about the shoes, then go out there and buy them some more shoes.
Come on, say it.
See, I got a problem with people coming and they complain about what somebody else got on. You don't know if that's all they had on. I know one guy, I went to school with him, and his house got burned down. Down to the ground. All he had on was the clothes that he ran out the house with. So he came to school that day, and all he had was his basketball shorts and his t-shirt that he slept in the night before, because everything got burned. He had on some sandals too. And this dude came and was like, why you wearing them ugly sandals? And he began to break down. And we was cool, he was my friend. I ain't talked to him in a while, but he was cool. We had a good connection. So I went over and talked to him. And he wasn't them tough dude. So when he started crying, I was like, oh man, we gonna have to fix this. So I was like, man, what's up? And he was like, my house just got burned down. And this is all I had left. And he went out there and talked about me. And God brought that back to me. He said, some people, y'all come into church, and y'all come in and trying to impress people. And when people don't come up to your standards, you want to talk about it. He said, we don't do that no more. So that's not what I made the church for. He said, I made the church for people to come.
Come on.
He said, I made the church for the homeless man to come in here
Come on,
so he can get some clothes, so he can be looking fresh when he go back out there. And I made the church so when people are hurting on the inside, they can come in here and get the love that they need. And I made the church.
Come on.
He said, I made the church so that when people come in here, they know that this is a place of love.
Amen.
And he said, too many people in the church are judging people.
Yes.
And he said, how you gonna judge somebody when your life is jacked up?
Come on,
He said, you don't have no business judging nobody else when I gotta come save your butt every week because you done got yourself in some more stuff. He said, it's time out for it. He said, if you don't talk about one of my kids, then don't come to me when you need help. That's what he told me. So, if you gonna come, and then if somebody in this church, anybody, if somebody come talk about you, come tell me. Because I get down. I don't play that. Because I'm 100% real. I say what's on my mind. Lord help me, because I need some help with that. But if something is bothering me, I'm gonna come talk to you. It used to be a time where if something was on my mind, I wouldn't even come talk to you. I'd come punch you in the face. It didn't tell you what was on my mind. But see, now I come up to you and I gotta talk to you because God done bring me out of that. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm almost done. So what I want to do now, I want everybody to stand up for me. Now I'm not gonna have nobody come up to the front of the legend because we're gonna do things a little bit different. I want everybody to have their own little individual conversation with God. Because I know some people need different stuff. Not everybody needs the same stuff. And some stuff you don't even need to come up here for. Like some people need to accept God as their Savior. You can do that at your seat. But some people need that internal healing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you talk to God on your own and tell him what you need from him.
Amen.
And then if you want somebody to agree with you, you can come up to the front or you can do it right at your seat. But it's up to you. So I'm going to give you a few minutes, and then when you get done praying, you can go ahead and take your seat. So everybody close your eyes. I don't want nobody looking around, looking at nobody else, looking at who praying, because that ain't none of your business. You're supposed to be praying too. So I want everybody to go ahead and have their own little individual conversation with God. I'm going to give you, yeah.